Hello my crafty friends, this is Lori, Girl on the Ridge. I have my design team project for Ephemoire. Today's project is a little different. It's I had a journal earlier and I'll link that below of using the papers that I used today for the altered crafts. What I used was everything from her vintage collage 3 and 5, and like I said, everything will be linked below. Her pattern paper, vintage Americana, rose art, clip art. I used, let's see, this is some of the vintage collage paper that I printed on ivory cardstock. And then I did, this is some of her fancy smalls, and I used some of it. And then the beautiful Rather Girly kit, and this is some leftovers that I'm still using. And then this is some of the Secret Garden. Everything just mixes and matches so wonderful. And this is some of the Americana that I really shrunk down, and I will show you what I did with that. So this is a file folder that I have been just addicted to. I make them for little bags, for receipts, for even little gifts. So I have used a lot of the collage paper, Rather Girly, that's just a library card. And then here is another little tuck spot. I made a little book, a little bag, and that's from Rather Girly. And a little pocket. Let's stick that in there. So these you can use for just about anything. This over here is a piece of paper that I literally, this is a piece of library card that I just put random pieces of cheesecloth, sewed it up. If you don't have a sewing machine, you can glue it. And then I will add some more of the, like this one is done, or I add another little piece of lace, piece of pink. And then this is also one of Ephemoire's roses. I'll fussy cut that out, Mod Podge it, and put it on here. So you could, their kits are just like I said, you could just mix and match them. So we have that one. Then we have this one. A lot of it is Rather Girly. I did a lot, or this might be Secret Garden. I did tracing paper on the back. And isn't that beautiful? There, some of this is on like this is on white Red River paper, and then this is just a ivy cardstock, and then that little one. They just all go together so well. And then I actually just put a little tag in there, and that's the collage paper with music paper, and then just a little belly band of the, I guess, snippet band, I guess. So that's that one. Then I made this big one. This I love. This has, I want to say Secret Garden. The little rabbit. This layaway tag is from Tattered Dream, Denisha shop. And that little rabbit came from, like I said, I think that was Secret Garden with that. And this is part of the collage paper. And then I tore off a piece of paper and made a corner with heavily inked with wild honey. Made another little, that one I just glued down with all the little lace and trims. And then over here I did a bag with another Rather Girly tag. And then I just put a little tag in that with my alpaca fiber, and that goes in the bag. And then I took some, this is all glued down. It's some of the fancy smalls with little glitter on it. It's from Rather Girly, and that's the collage paper, and I just put some music paper and cheesecloth. So that is the big one. Then I was looking through some of my records from last year, and I remember I did some of these wallet. I had written down wallet style, and then I went on YouTube, and there's tons of them out there. So I got my measurements, and this is a big, like a snippet on a piece of cardboard. This is from Rather Girly, and just some vintage paper. this paper is from my, just from my stock, Prima paper or something. Then you open it up. And the top is, these are the fancy smalls. And that's just a little booklet that I inked up without the pack of paper, and that tucks in there. And then she's just holding a couple tickets with the hands. And then here are 3 envelopes. You can put pictures on them, you can journal on them, and each one has, these are fun to make. Again, I will try to link the video that I just watched recently to refresh my memory. And then here is just a piece of library card with 3 little vintage tags, and I just kind of stuck them in there. So these are fun to make. If somebody's not into junk journaling, but you still want to use your pretty stuff, these make cute little gifts. So actually this whole collection, all this, these 3 will be in my Etsy shop as one group. I'm just going to do that. And then what I did with some of these Americana, some of these, I ripped them up. And some people on Junk Journal Junkies might have seen these. I made my little beads. They're supposed to be boho, but yeah. They're more vintage or Victorian. And I took some of the paper because, again, there's so many videos out there. Somebody had done book pages. So you can do any ephemera you want to go around your project. So that's one with a little ephemera. And then these are the little mini ones. I put a little domino on that. I tell you, you got to have small hands to do that. And then there's another one. And another big one. I don't know if we're focusing on this. And I can't do a tutorial on that because it wasn't very pleasant. My mouth wasn't. So there's, like I said, a lot of videos because there are a lot of pieces. I know my floor has seen a lot of these little jump rings, but they're fun to make. I like the long skinny ones for the spine. So that's what I did with my design team project this month. Again, everything will be listed. And I will probably come back and do a tutorial on exactly how I laid out some of these, because somebody had asked on the file folder. So I will come back and do that. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you real soon. Have a nice day.